We normally provide solutions. Number one, we give solutions to schools. We also give solutions to technical colleges. And once we say solutions means robotics and artificial intelligence based solutions. But these solutions are curriculum based. These are not just project based learning. So it has a complete scheme of works, lesson plans, linkages with curriculum. So once we do this, so it is completely curriculum based solutions that we give. We also give solutions to universities. We would have a vision to open a center of excellence in Pakistan. So today, my talk is about that vision, that what kind of center of excellence we would have a plan in the next 6 months down to the road to maximum 1 year, and we are about to finalize things. In fact, we have negotiated lots of things, but we are just compiling things because we would have a plan to collaborate with Nova City School to open the first state-of-the-art center of excellence in Pakistan. And this is the first of its type in Pakistan. I will just explain you that what kind of center it is and how we will convert this nation, how this center of excellence will take us towards the real cyber-physical system or towards real technology. Vision is, as I said, wisdom-driven economies. Now the world is moving towards wisdom-driven economy. We have to, it is the competition of creativity. If you see in the schools, there has to be a competition of creativity. There has to be a competition of imagination. There has to be the competition of critical thinking. That's the only way we can simply take this nation towards real innovations and then entrepreneurship. Robotme and the vision, we have had, in fact, as I said, we have started our operations in 2015. We ventured with lots of companies, public and private sector, both in Middle Eastern countries, especially the Dubai government. Then at the same time, we are also working with Sharjah, with government of Sharjah. And for this, I just want to show you a small video of just 1 minute. This is one of the recent project that we have finished, Innovation. The beauty of this project is that we took 15 top schools from UAE, and the notion was that they have to innovate something and then we'll try to commercialize that idea. And just believe you me, the Oxford School from Dubai, students of grade 8, they has presented an extraordinary innovation and we are going to commercialize it. The students from grade 8, just imagine. It is the use of technology. So we have trained the teachers. I mean, there was a TOT programs and then there was an evaluation process. This project was the venture of the Future Accelerators. And with Future Accelerators, we ventured with KHTA, which is Ministry of Education, Dubai. So we trained the teachers and then they trained the students. But as Sir Kashif has just mentioned one thing about the use of technology, how many of us knows that how we have to use smartphones and smart gadgets? So it's basically, once we give technology in the hand of the teacher, so they should know how to handle it. I mean, there's a perfect handler, being the mentor and the coaches. As in fact Mr. Kashif has again explained that how we came in Pakistan. We came in Pakistan in November 2017. We have organized an event which was National Robotic Seminar, where we have called around 700 plus people. We have called the Federal Minister of Education at that time, along with lots of VCs from all around. So this was the time when we came here. Initially we thought to go with the distribution method, but December 2018 we have decided to go directly, and I've discussed with the management that Pakistan is a big market, and my idea is that we have to do something for this country seriously, because what I have realized and noticed, that education is the most vulnerable sector here. The most vulnerable sector is education, and trust me, I've seen the situation of the teachers, and especially in far-flung areas. They don't have exposure. I mean, they are teaching things with zero exposure. Just imagine, we give them technology, we give them simple gadgets of robotics. They say, no, students cannot do this. I mean, don't touch it. So it is very important that teachers need to be trained properly, and this is what we are doing. We train teachers, we give them the exposure. Now coming towards NOVA, it was March 2019 when we collaborated with Nova City School. We integrated the robotics with the creative conversion of STEAM educational skills from grade 1 to grade 5. And just imagine that in just 2 months' time, we have supervised the first innovation in this school. And I would appreciate the vision of the management of Nova City School, especially Mr. Junaid Rao, that he convinced us that Burhan Sahab, you have to bring innovation. I want to see innovation. Forget about this integration of curriculums or this and that. I want to produce different mindset. So we have assisted the first innovation, particularly in this area, and this is something which is really unique for this area. Then last month, and in fact, today we all are here for on the inauguration ceremony of Nova Robotic and STEAM Club. But we did a trial of 1 month, and this is for the first time happens in a school that students from EME, Nurse College of EME, they came in this center for learning robotics. Students from Comsets University, they also came here. Students from Air University Islamabad, they came here. Because what is happening, we as a nation are quite naive. We don't know what the real technology is. Like simply what I see in most of the universities, that they are using simply block assembly. And from block assemblies, one cannot innovate things. So in these centers, we have given the facility where students can bring their innovations. And today, you will see 3 different projects, 3 different innovations right after my presentation. And we would have a plan to commercialize those ideas. And of course, we may require the help of Dr. Shaina. She is sitting here. So this course, we actually distribute this course in 3 different levels other than the school systems that we have. Robotmia basic course, then we have Robotmia advanced courses, and then we have professional courses. I just want to mention one thing. I realize one thing, that we always try to learn technology 50 times faster than other nations. And this is the challenge that we have. Like we don't learn the psychomotor skills, and we try to develop drones, and we try to develop those things which we don't have the skill set. So the foundation is the most important thing. If a person wants to code something, he has to understand first what is psychomotor skills, what is machine skills, how to program DC motors, how he or she can use the science as the application for technological transformation. I mean, we don't teach these things, we don't teach STEAM skills, and we directly mention, join our center, learn Python language in 20 days. How it is possible? It is not possible. You need time. There has to be a horizontal growth. The students, they have to learn right from their grade 1. So they know what technology is. They should understand what the psychomotor skills, what is the connectivity between mechanical, electrical, and then computational skills, which is basically a mix of cyber-physical system. So we actually started with very basic programs where we are giving robotics and STEAM skills. Then on advanced level, slowly and gradually, we are putting the students towards sequential programming, and this sequential programming is linked with the industrial programming. So whatever the students are studying and learning here, it has the real application in the industries. On a 3rd level, which is basically professional. Now in professional, something I must mention, we have developed curriculums from 2 different levels. One kit is basically a specialized kit for international competitions. Because of course we have to send students abroad for international competitions. So they all are here, and we are giving them a platform where they can learn those skills which has the professional competitional skills. And from the same kits, the students have made all these innovations, and today you will witness these innovations. In our top program, just one liner for about the center that we have developed here. Every student here learns C language. Whosoever is learning computer sciences, they learn C language, but they never learn what is the application of C language. So what is happening? We are giving them the learning, which is basically the back knowledge. We are not giving them the application knowledge. So what we have done, we have developed a GUI-based interface where students will program their machines, which are the robots and gadgets, and they will also learn the real C language. So that's how we actually develop our programs, and these programs are all customized based. Now, quickly, I want to move towards the next level that we have, which is we want to move towards the Center of Excellence, and my inspiration for opening this Center of Excellence is one of our partners, which is the Future Accelerators, and you can have this video.
Here we are, 30 teams from around the world in one place to make some very exciting things happen.
Dubai is known as a global hub for many industries, and now Dubai is about to become a hub globally for technology.
breakthrough out there, every technology, every innovation, if that happens 10 times faster, it's going to change everything. These companies are established, they know what they're doing, they're really pushing the boundaries.
كل تقريبا اللي نحن وقعنا معاهم هي كلها في الاخير تفيد المجتمع.
What I enjoy the most with the DFA is being in a place with a lot of great energy, with great people and great ideas.
Would it not be delightful if you could have the convenience of a car, but the efficiency of a bus? And what we do is bring the two together.
احنا يعني نسعى الى التميز من توفير وسائل نقل مبتكرة وايضا توفر الانسيابية للتنقل لجميع السكان والزوار لإمارة دبي.
What COME is about to do is to provide a platform which is comprehensible and easy that will speed up investigation for forensic investigators.
من أهم التحديات التي وضعتها القيادة العامة لشرطة دبي هو أن توفر نظام إلكتروني قادر على تنبؤ واختار المعنيين بالجريمه الالكترونيه لوضع الحد منها في اسرع وقت.
من الفوائد اللي جتنا في الهيئه من المسرعات هي النظره للمسرعات او للابتكار بشكل عام كطريقه عمل وليس كسلاح.
Medical 3D printing solutions include patient-specific anatomical models, such as the kidney I'm holding in my hand. The child has a tumor embedded in the kidney, and we hope to facilitate this operation and allow this child to have 2 kidneys for the rest of his life.
Dubai Holdings is learning something new as we progress through the program. The program is the first of its kind regionally, but also globally.
We've created a new type of cooling technology that can create constant cooling without constant power.
Hyperloop One is an autonomous mobility company that moves people and cargo at speeds of approximately 1,100 kilometers an hour.
What really struck us was the ambition and speed with which institutions here are willing to take risks and innovate.
I would say to be at the forefront to serve its citizens and the global community at large.
واصبحنا اكثر ديناميكيه واصبحنا اكثر على استعداد ان ناخذ تجارب اكثر ونتعامل حتى مع شركات اكثر واكثر واكثر.
I think Dubai will write itself into the history of humankind by starting a new era.
So, Mr. Kashif, this is the answer. That's the reason they are becoming the best smart city in the world. Dubai is becoming the best smart city, top 10, top 5 smart cities in the world. 195 nations together, they are running it. No innovation is going out. They know how to incubate it. And then again, the same innovators, they will sit in the same place and then they will commercialize it. So everything is available. Everything is on the same place. I warmly welcome Mr. Mansoor Hayat Khan, a member National Assembly, and he is from my own constituency. Thank you very much that you are here, and it is our pleasure that you have joined us. Now, the vision. The vision of the COE, which is Center of Excellence, we would have a plan to start the BS program for the first time in Pakistan, and it's a 4-year program, and we will give the specializations on robotics and artificial intelligence. With this, the whole idea is this center should depict the real cyber physical system. The whole point is that we want to prepare the students for Industry 4.0. And at the same time, we also want to offer the diplomas on cyber physical system. So we have 4-year programs and then we have 2-year programs. With this, we have added one more portion, which is the redefining education in Pakistan. So we will also offer courses from Kravit. We will also offer courses from Kiria. And we are also trying to collaborate with NASA for one of the course, which is Leadership for STEAM Endeavors, to actually redefine education by training our teachers. So this is the third area that we are targeting. So these are the main areas, and now I would have a plan. Now I'm going to explain you few platforms. We have a platform which is Humanite. Humanite is here, right on my right side. You can see it. This is a real Humanite, and we brought this platform for producing the talent. this humanoid can be programmed with one of the language which is called Robobasics, and this is one of the industrial language. So what happens is that our school students, they will learn the basic programming, which is sequential. Then they will learn that how to write the codes, and then we take them towards the industrial robotics. And then the extension of this humanoid is the artificial intelligence. The next platform that we are going to provide to the students is the artificials. Any robot, anything that sense and then react. So we are also bringing that platform, and it is also again South Korean technology, but educational based, because our notion is to produce the talent. So we are not going to commercialize it. It is for as a platforms. Then we have the third platform, which is platform for artificial intelligence with image processing. So image, we actually link it. I mean, then that makes the perfect combination. Once you link both things together. After this, once students, they will learn all these initial things, initial skills in their school, and then we take them towards this. Then we take them towards the industries. Again, luckily, Mini Robot, our partner, they have just recently signed an agreement with Kawasaki Smart Industries for doing research and development on smart industries. And we have such a huge forum now where we can bring their payloads here, and we are going to do that. We will bring real payload, which is 3 axial, 5 axial, 6 axial. So whatever is happening in Japan or South Korea, we will bring everything here. And that's the only way to take this nation where we want to go. So, and then one more phenomena which we have realized is the OEM, which is original equipment manufacturing. So ultimately our goal is to do the research and development on the basis of OEM. So this is what our platform is. And just not to bore you, again I'm going to show you one of the platform, which is humanoid. This is humanoid. You can have a look of it, and it is being programmed with industrial robotics. The best part about this device is that students can do simulation also. They will simulate, use this platform, make their own designs, and they can also develop, let's say, driverless cars from the same controller that is built in. So it has the complete liberty also. It is a combination of 22 servo motors, 22 real servo motors, and every motor needs to be programmed through industrial robotics. Now, facilities that we are going to provide. Number one, world-class platforms of robotics and AI, all South Korean based. We would have a plan to open discovery labs. We have a plan to open simulation labs, the real simulation labs for cyber physical system. Hardware, software would be linked with CAD. So students, they can make their own designs, and then they can simply do the innovations. And industrial robotics programming. We have a contract with AS Programming, Kawasaki Robotics. So right after RoboBasic, we can take the students towards Kawasaki AS Programming. Innovation refinement. Here we need the support of Ms. Shahina, Dr. Shahina Vaid. You have to do that, because of course we are looking for such forums, so we can do that. At the same time, we have our own forums, but we also require these kind of collaborations. The notion is we have to encourage innovation and entrepreneurship. Now, this is one of the payload that we are going to bring here in the next 6 months. See this? Basically, we have developed it, and it can be really helpful for smart industries in Pakistan. The same payload, and we'll bring this payload here. And the whole idea is that students will learn the controls of it. This is 6 axial, which is the highest one in today's time, and it can be controlled by AS programming system. So we can bring AS programming also, and we are also bringing trainers from South Korea to train our people here in this center of excellence. So then they will be deputed on this. So this is the plan that we would have a plan to do, inshallah. Now our guarantees, I believe I now have to conclude things. These are the guarantees that we are giving. Placement of job or exposure visits. We will send, and at the end of the degrees on both, for BS programs and for diplomas both, we will send students to South Korea in our own industries. We'll send students towards Japan in our own industries. We also have Time Dimension Middle East has a setup in Taiwan. We can also send students to Taiwan because Taiwan is doing a lot on smart industries. We have also a huge forum which is Time Dimension Middle East. Time Dimension Middle East is a partner of Unify. And Unify is a top 100 global fortune company. So we have those forums also. For smart industries, we can also send students to Dubai. Solutions for local industries. We'll encourage the students to bring local solutions for industries because this is one of the biggest challenges. And within this, predictive maintenance is one of the main gray area where we have to work. And I believe that Dr. Shaina would agree on this point. We don't have people for predictive maintenance. The next is innovation leads to produce entrepreneurs. 70% of the electrical engineers are jobless. Where we are going. And unfortunately, most of our heads, with all my apologies, they are stuck on one thing, that robotics is only for mechatronics people. It is not only for mechatronics, it is for all domains. I mean, internationally, any student who is doing electrical or mechatronics or electronics or anything, they all are doing robotics. Even students from mathematics, they are doing robotics. So anyone can come in these domains. The next is contests and competitions. We can send students to Dubai. We have a very huge forum. We do Mini Robot organizes Haro competition, which is one of the biggest in Far Eastern countries. We can send students to Haro competitions. We have Industry Connect. We have Industry Connect, lots of Industry Connects, like Kawasaki is one of them, then Mini Robot, because we do our manufacturing by ourselves. So we have industries in South Korea. So if a person is really intelligent, he can be placed, otherwise he will get the exposure and then come back. That's the whole idea. We don't want that they go and they remain there. They should come back and they serve this nation. This is what we want to do. Last thing is the accreditation. The most important, and I link it with dual degree program. One of the leading South Korean university is ready to accreditate with us to issue certificates and degrees to our students and programs. And private, we have the accreditation from private, which is Korean Research, Innovation, Vocational, Educational Training Center, which works under Ministry of Education. And at the same time, the other brand that we have, which is Mini Robot, it has accreditation from Korea, which is Korean Institute for Robotics Industrial Advancement. So we have both forums, and we can simply certify students from these forums. And today we are going to certify our 16 accredited teachers right after this presentation. And this is the last video that I want to show all of you, that this is what Kawasaki is aiming, and they are our partners, and what Pakistan is aiming. We have seen the railway tracks and other things which is being showed by Sir Kashif. This is their ideation. They already have all the solutions for predictive industries. They already have solutions for, they are doing that.
Management system was
this is the next Kawasaki bike that they are bringing. It's completely AI based control, and this is their vision.
Alright, let's go.
Tesla has announced that after 2023,
I
they
don't
will
like
not
city traffic.
produce manual cars.
I
They will
understand.
produce only driverless
I will
cars.
make it easier for you. If you go 5 kilometers an hour slower, you can pass the next signal at a green light.
Nice.
Watch out. A car is coming from your right on the next blind cross-section.
Got it. Thanks.
Road conditions are perfect. Shall I change to sport mode?
Yes, please.
There's a sharp right curve, so apply some brake pressure before the turn.
Thanks.